So, is there anything you wanted to talk about in particular?
Welcome to Brothers Podcast.
The Brothers Podcast.
We are here today, y'all.
Oh, hey, do you have my lighter? Because I've been using my Joker one. I was thinking you're probably going to be using it. Nope.
Because I don't want to break it again.
Probably needs fuel.
No, it's still the same, bro. Literally,
Oh shit! What the hell? Yeah, it needs fuel.
I had it up right.
No, it doesn't matter. It just evaporates every time.
Oh, okay.
You gotta fuel them up like every couple days or so.
Fill it up like I fuel.
Yo, where's your ashtrays at?
Oh, ashtrays.
Ashtrays, y'all.
Speaking of ashtrays, I might have to roll up.
We can talk about that shit.
Okay, well, damn.
It's legal.
It is.
So he's gonna roll up a blizzy,
A young
or Jay,
Blinterino,
or a doobie snacks up in this
Yeah,
beach.
you know how we do, y'all.
You know how we do, y'all.
So, topic of
Well, I got a book of topics here. If you want to talk about some things,
we'll put something out there, player.
we could talk about the light bulb conspiracy.
Let's talk about that.
The light bulb conspiracy. I haven't done very much research on it, but essentially, it's planned obsolescence in the industrial production of light bulbs. Yeah,
So it's a
the
conspiracy.
deliberate limitation of the lifespan of light bulbs.
Okay.
And it's run by this thing called the Phoebus Cartel.
What?
Yes, it's a real thing. And I think it's still going on
Is that
today.
in America?
Yep, started back in 1925. And if light bulbs are to exceed 1,000 hours, then that company gets fined by the Phoebus Cartel. Some pretty wild shit, right?
That's the move.
And the cartel would test their bulbs, and they would fine manufacturers for bulbs that would exceed 1,000 hours of lifespan. So yeah, I've been wanting to talk about that for a minute.
These are for incandescent.
Yeah, so I don't think this applies to LED bulbs or anything from China, really. But yeah.
So they are designed to fail. Yes.
Yep.
Called planned obsolescence.
Obsolescence,
How manufacturers ensure that public has to keep buying more of their product. You know who else used to do this shit? I think they got in trouble for this shit.
Who's that?
Apple.
Oh, yeah.
Get in trouble for doing that shit?
Apple's been doing that for years, yeah. They also recently got in trouble for making it so people can't do repairs on laptops and MacBooks and shit like that.
So are they? So all right. Question. So are with them doing it with light bulbs? Do you think it trickles down to or trickle over to like batteries?
Oh, of course it does. The problem though is with I think there is a law against lithium batteries because lithium is a limited resource. So I don't think they can do that with lithium batteries. But anything that's like a lead acid battery, of course, yeah, they're designed to eventually fail. Sometimes sooner than later. I mean, that's why you gotta fucking replace a battery in your car every 2 years, if that. Like Everlast or whatever, Duralast. You mean like lithium ones? Do they make lithium batteries for cars?
Lithium. Let me see.
Because that'd be dope as shit. I'd go buy one.
They're amazing. Oh.
Okay, so yeah, the Phoebus Cartel. The what were you reading there?
All right, so the Phoebus Cartel. So,
because like I watched I listened to I think it was another podcast or a documentary or something. I was watching a documentary, and they were talking about planned obsolescence with light bulbs and shit like that.
Okay.
And I was just dumbstruck. I was like, I could not believe that this has been going on since the 20s, the 1920s.
And nobody even fucking...
Because they have light bulbs that are still going to this day from like 1925.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I think Edison's first light bulb is still lit in a museum somewhere, and it has not been turned off ever since.
What is that made out of?
It's an incandescent bulb.
What's the difference?
I think the difference is there's some kind of other metal that they use.
Whatever that,
for the filament.
Thing,
the filament, yeah.
I'm sure that's the weakest
And
point.
I think they use like helium gas or no, not helium. Maybe I don't know. They use some kind of gas to make it glow better.
So
because the electrons or some shit. I'm talking out of my ass a little bit, but
yeah.
But there is like a gas that's in bulbs, and when you put the electricity through the filament, the gas is like an insulator, but also it acts like a illuminator.
Okay.
So it makes it bright.
Okay.
Unlike an LED, which is just energy going through plastic, like through a diode. Did you know that an LED can be a solar panel, and a solar panel can be an LED because they're practically the same thing?
No,
it's true. You can make a solar panel light up like an LED kind of. It's very dim compared to an LED.
I mean, I'm sure.
And you know, a solar panel is more efficient at actually absorbing energy from the sun compared to an LED. An LED is more for emitting energy than absorbing energy.
Okay. But same materials?
Pretty much, yeah. You can if you got enough LEDs, you could make a solar panel from it if you're really desperate and you need to make one.
So if he was like in the freaking woods.
Yeah, if you like out in the woods, like I don't know.
Oh no, I got this LED light strip. No,
I got this LED light strip. That's all I got.
Oh,
you could probably set a fire with that.
Really?
You could. I mean, yeah, with any kind of like.
LEDs aren't. Do they? How hot are LEDs? Because I don't.
Oh shit! LEDs can get pretty hot. They make massive ones that actually have to have heat sinks on them.
I know this gets hot.
Yeah, like, my TV at home. It's not even. I don't even think it's an LED, but it's. I think it's like an older plasma, but it's a 1080p panel from like 1999 or 2000 or something. It's like one of the first HD panels.
Yeah, it's ancient, brother,
and it's huge. I love it.
Dial-up?
Something like that.
That's cool. Like I think the one in my room is LCD.
Yeah,
but it gets super. Like,
well, that's because the whole panel behind it is an LED. It's a giant LED.
Okay.
Yeah,
it like literally heats my room up.
Well, it's not a giant. It's like more like a bunch of LEDs that come around and then
they
distribute. LCD? Yeah, they distribute light outward like that. That's why usually in the center of old LCD TVs, it's dimmer than compared to like the edges. They call that light bleed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're like, because you can't, even if you turn it sideways, all the crystals or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, the crystals.
I've had that shit happen to me before. Like, I jacked up a TV. Like, literally, I stored it on its side, like standing vertical on it, like sideways. Freaking on, put it on. It had like the whole side of where the top of it was, which was the right side. Never came back. All it was black. Like, and
it's probably the ribbon cable or something.
It was fucking terrible. I'm like, man, I'm never getting a fucking LCD TV again. All right, so all right, the Phoebus Cartel was an
oligopoly or whatever.
Yes,
yeah, whatever. It's some fucking weird. I don't even know what that means.
That's fucking crazy. That controlled the manufacture and sale of incandescent light bulbs. They appropriated market territories and lowered the useful life of such bulbs. Corporations based in Europe and the United States founded the cartel,
but not China.
January 15, 1925 in Geneva.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Phoebus based itself in Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
The corporation named itself Phoebus as a campaign industriale for the developmente del carnage.
Oh, is it all like Italian shit or whatever? Yeah. European bullshit.
Yeah, you know how I does. You know my great
granddad wants.
My vocabularistics. French for Phoebus. Incorporated industrial company for the development of lighting. They had intended the cartel to last for 30 years, 1925 to 1955. The cartel ceased operations in 1939, owing to the outbreak of World War II. The cartel included manufacturers Osram, General Electric, Associated Electric Industry, and Philips, among others.
Among others.
Right. orgasm, not orgasm.
Orgasm.
Osram.
Orgasm. I mean, sorry. What I meant was.
So, what's it? Osram Phillips, Tengrass, Associated Electric Industry, Elon.
Did you say Elon?
It's ELIN.
Oh, Elon.
Yeah.
Or Ellen.
Campaign.
Ellen.
This Lampreys it's International General Electric and GE Overseas Group created and joined the Phoebus Cartel, holding shares in the Swiss corporation proportional to their lamp sales.
To their what?
Proportional to their lamp sales. So I guess whoever had the most lamp sales is running shit.
I believe it. So
Osram founded the precursor organization in 1921. The International. I'm not even going to attempt that word. Words.
Want
to see this?
Sure, yeah.
You want to take a crack at it?
Yeah, let me try. I'm pretty good at this shit.
Okay.
Where are we at?
Right here.
Okay, so the inner. Hold on a second. I gotta get up all close here.
Yes, the inner.
The International.
Yes.
Gluhampen.
Sounds racist.
Praise very Inguen. When I don't even know how to pronounce that. Oh, this is okay. When Philips and other manufacturers entered the American market, General Electric reacted by setting up the International General Electric Company in Paris. In Paris. Both organizations coordinated the trading of patents and your mother. They traded your mother, bro.
Oh, damn. How much did they get?
About $25, which back then in $1925 was
that was a whole lot of toast.
That's probably about $10,000 today.
Okay, not bad.
I don't really know, actually. Okay, you know what really annoys me? Remember pop machines and how pops used to be like 50 cents?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened? Now it's like $1 for a pop can.
A 16-ounce
can.
Where was I? I think I was just at Walmart.
Or 12-ounce can, actually.
Yeah, freaking 12. It was like 75 cents, like a buck or some shit. I'm like,
I mean, at Walmart, yeah, it's probably like. But that's the thing is at Walmart, if you go back in the pop section, you can get a 1.25 liter for like $1.
Right, but if you go to the
or even a 2 liter if you wanted
to the little machine, you're gonna pay $1 for a can. Like, who does that? I mean, I guess a lot of people do, but
right
because they want it, you know.
There was this pop machine. There's this mysterious pop machine. I think it was in Ohio for the longest time. And it had pops from like eras where like they don't even exist anymore, right?
Oh, you remember
Surge? Shasta?
Shasta?
Yeah.
You remember that? Oh, no. I think it's Josta.
Josta?
It had like a panther or a cat on the front of it.
It had a panther or something like that?
Yeah, I think it was. Let me double check because they had it in Loki. Did you watch Loki? Did you watch Loki?
Oh yeah.
Is it Josta?
I think it was. I thought that wasn't a real beverage. I thought that was just made up for the show.
No, that was an actual. Yep, Josta.
Because I remember they had Surge. Remember Surge? And they actually brought it back.
Josta was so good, but what was wrong with it? Why did they discontinue it? Okay, they discontinued.
Probably made your testicles small or some shit like Mountain Dew does or whatever, which there's no proof behind.
Oh, they said it didn't become popular. What?
Oh, maybe the business went out of
so it was an energy drink. So they were ahead of the game.
So it was like that drink Volt. You remember Volt?
I remember Volt. I definitely remember that shit.
It was spelled like pole vaulting.
It was,
but it was supposed to be wired. Like Volt. You know, like
that should get you wired. What was the one you said before? Before you said Volt. Surge.
Yeah, Surge, and then there's also Tab. Remember Tab? That was an energy drink too, I think.
Tab. I don't remember Tab. I remember. Oh no, the only Tab I know is like a body spray. Tab in my body.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same.
Or is it Tag?
I think you're thinking Tag. Okay. I think it's Tag.
Yeah. Josta. It was So yeah, there was energy drinks before.
Yeah, there was this guy in Ohio. He had this old timey pop machine, and it had all these fucking beverages that don't exist anymore in it.
Really?
Like he just stockpiled them for decades.
That's cool.
That machine's gone now, I think, but it used to be there like not that long ago, like 2019, I think.
Really?
Yeah, and I thought it was fascinating because it was like, dude, you could buy those sodas and then go on eBay and resell. Oh, like Crystal Pepsi.
What?
Crystal Pepsi. Did you ever hear about Crystal Pepsi?
I've never heard of Crystal Pepsi.
Crystal Pepsi
that sounds like something.
It just tasted like regular Pepsi, but it was clear like water.
Okay.
And it was the weirdest thing, but you could get it in like little glass bottles.
Really?
Little 12-ounce glass bottles, yeah.
So I had, matter of fact, I had a soda the other day. It was a Coke, but it's called Coke, like Starlight.
Oh yeah,
shit.
No, yeah, Stars. I think is what it's called.
Something crazy like that.
And it's supposed to taste like the cosmos.
Yeah, I'm like, what the? Who wants to taste the cosmos? Like, what kind of superhero are you?
What kind of freak are you, man? You want to taste the space?
It's morphin' time.
It's fucking morphin' time, bro.
Really?
But yeah, like, I really liked Surge and I really liked Volt. I thought those were good drinks. Surge has been gone for a long time, but they recently brought it back, like I think in 2017.
Who makes it?
Burger King brought it back.
Who makes it?
I think it's under Pepsi Company.
Okay.
Now, anyway. And you can only get it at BK, I think.
Really?
Yeah. They used to have it in a frosty form, so you could get it like in a slushy almost, so like a Slurpee.
What's your favorite soda?
My favorite soda is probably Mandarin Orange Yorito. I know. It comes in the glass bottles. I'll bring them over here every once in a while.
Oh, the Spanish sodas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, them things is hidden.
I like all their flavors, but the Mandarin one is the classic original, I think, and it's
the Mandarin, like from Iron Man.
Yeah, the Mandarin.
But my favorites.
I gotta say that's my favorite because I mean, like I drink Pepsi all the time, but that's just because like I don't go to King Soopers enough. Mm-hmm. Which, for those viewers who don't know, King Soopers is essentially Kroger's. Do you know what Kroger's is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Houston.
Yeah. No, so I'm from the East. So, right, East.
Yeah.
Yeah. East. West, East. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Baja Blast, bro. I'm not a big soda drinker, but
actually, Mountain Dew released this flavor recently. It's like mango and shit.
And Mango Blast or some shit like that.
Mango Gem, I think is what it's called.
It is delicious.
And it is delicioso.
Yes.
It is fucking really fabuloso.
If y'all haven't tried that, you guys should try. I'm not a big soda drinker, but damn.
I love anything that's mango, pretty much. Like, it's got to be mango. I love mango.
And I like horchata, too. I guess it's
horchata's pretty good.
It's not a soda, but it's
horchata.
I really like. I used to go out of my way to get that.
You dirty little horchata.
Yes, you know it.
But yeah, I fucking love the Mandarin Yorito. That one's probably my favorite one.
And I don't think I've had that.
I want to set up a pop machine that sells old beverages that don't exist anymore.
Number one, is it going to have any fizz in them when you pop
fizz?
The top? And how much cocaine is going to be in each bottle?
So there's probably going to be about a gram of cocaine.
Okay, right on.
In each one.
That's legal.
I think that's legal, yeah. Actually, did you know that Coca-Cola used to have about 0.9, or it had 9 micrograms of cocaine in it? And it was like up until recently that they, like in the 90s or so, that they stopped doing it. And then get this, they brought it back and they said each can contains about 1 leaf of coca in it, like cocaine, like the pure leaf.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was like, and they're like for flavor, and I'm like, how is this fucking legal? Now,
if you have a machine with none but those in there, I'm down.
Right? Now, see, that's the thing is that was recently too. That was like
that
2 or 3
90s.
years ago.
What? I thought that was in the 90s.
No, I'm saying like 2 or 3 years ago. It said that on the can. I wish I had a picture to prove it, but it did. People just never noticed it for the longest time. But it was just like, there's Coke in this Coke. There's cocaine in this Coca-Cola.
What if they had like mushrooms in the soda? That would be.
Oh my god, dude! Imagine a fucking shroom infused beverage, like the fucking THC infused beverages.
Oh, have you?
And you just get like a micro dose, you know, and you can go to fucking like what's that place that Byron likes to go to? Wolf.
Oh, Meow Wolf.
Meow Wolf. Yeah.
Meow meow. I haven't been.
I haven't either.
You know, he was telling me we should, you know, do that and go there. And
look, on my birthday, we were supposed to go do that, and I was supposed to go to a sensory deprivation tank.
No.
Why not?
Let's not do that.
I want to do that.
No,
I don't do drugs.
Are you claustrophobic?
But
yes, you will fucking freak out.
I don't care. I want to feel nothing.
That's like, no, you can feel nothing when you're dead. Fuck that.
I want to feel dead a little bit. Maybe I want to feel dead.
A slight little bit of dead.
I want to have an epiphany. I want to have like a...
Hey, you know, we can find her anywhere.
Mind-altering experience.
You know, there's plenty of dating sites with a lot of epiphanies
I haven't done acid since 2010, 2011.
I didn't purposely.
First and last time. Oh, yeah. You should talk about that. You should talk about that.
I really should.
So
people.
So Darryel got drugged.
Yes, I got drugged, people. It's definitely possible.
So he was over at a friend's house. We won't say this person's name for clarity's sake. We're just going to say his name is Brian.
Yeah.
So Chad.
Chad.
Because he was being a total Chad.
Yes, most definitely. He's
so
definitely
Chad was like, let's get this party fucking started. And he drops like, how many hits acid in your beverage?
He said he didn't even fucking know. But so we were supposed to go to a show or something, right? To a concert. Yeah. Actually. He was like, oh man, got free tickets to a concert. I'm like, cool. You know, went over there to, you know, pregame.
As people normally do, you know, you get a little fucked up before you get a little more fucked up.
So I get over there and he's like, well, you want some acid? I'm like, nah, I'm good. You know, I got shit to do tomorrow. I literally had to go to like my daughter's graduation or some shit the next day. So I was like, nah, I'm taking it easy, you know, I'm not really fucking around with, too tough like that. And so
I wonder if this was so one night he calls me, he tries to call me and he's like, it's like 3:00 in the morning or some shit. And he's like, bro, I'll give you $100. Come pick me up right now. I'm like, man, my car's fucked up. I can't do it.
Wasn't that night?
Okay, I don't think so. Because it seems like it was weeks before that.
Yeah, it wasn't that night.
Anyway, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. So yeah, I'm like, get over to pregame. I'm like, yo, I'm not getting fucked up, because I had shit to do tomorrow. And so, I drink. So, like, I'll take a beer, though. Mm-hmm. So crack a beer. I think, what did I go do? I think I was playing with the dog or some shit. I don't know. Went and grabbed my beer and fucking started chugging it. So, like, oh, we got about, 30, 45 minutes, everything will be all right.
Get the beers in.
So I drink a beer and then I'm like, why do I feel so fucked up off of this one beer? And I'm like, bro, why do I feel so fucked up out of this one beer?
It's one thing if you're aware of it. It's another thing if you're not aware of it.
Literally.
Because then you think you're dying or something.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And as soon as and then he's like, well, I'll put some acid in your beer. I'm like, what the fuck? So you literally just drugged me. And as soon as I said that, yep, I'm on Pluto. Immediately. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, everything kind of ran together after that.
Right.
Super fucked up. When I came to, it was early in the morning. I'm literally in this fucking basement, like locked in this fucking room, not knowing where the fuck I was at. I freaked the fuck out. I don't have my shoes on. Like, it was crazy. Right. So I gathered what I could. This motherfucker locks the door.
Physically blocks
the door. And people, I am bigger than this motherfucker. I will break his...
Chad is like a little twig in comparison to Darryel.
Every fucking piece. You know what I mean? I literally couldn't even pick up my arms. This is how fucked up I was. You know what I mean?
It reminds me of that scene. It's in I think it was The Wolf of Wall Street where Leo and and what's his face are tripping on Quaaludes.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, he's like so fucked up. He can't talk. He's like moving around like a fucking caterpillar or some shit. That's what it reminds me of.
That's awesome.
Is that where you were at?
Pretty much,
yeah.
And so this
I mean, you can't die from you can't overdose on acid, right?
Yeah,
you can.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
Can you die from it?
I'm pretty sure you can.
I'm pretty sure. I'll have to look it up later.
Like literally, I was fucked off. You know, dude, like he was blocking the door. Like he's like speaking these like incantations and shit.
Oh fuck yeah, because he does that shit.
Fucking crazy. He has all these like
drawings and shit
on the wall, hieroglyphic. I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's his own fucking thing.
Yeah, he made up this whole shit. You know, he's the son of Mars. I don't know what the fuck.
The son of Mars.
I don't know what the fuck. I am like, what the fuck is going on? Where the fuck am I? And he's like speaking this made up language he didn't made up. I don't know what the. I never in my life. There's some shit you can't make this shit up.
Harry Potter shit.
It was way past that.
It was way past that.
It was like more on the lines of like spit on your grave, not spit on your grave, but like Exorcist or I don't man,
like Exorcist.
And so I freak out. So he wasn't letting me out the room. Literally, I was so weak I couldn't even fucking beat his ass right at the moment. So I wait for his girlfriend to come in. So she's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And at that point, like, I, like, slipped past her and, like, ran out the house.
Yeah.
I left my jewelry, money, like, all wallet, everything.
Did you ever get all that shit back?
Yeah, I got
okay,
good.
Good.
It took a while, but I got it back.
Cause I know his girls.
Yeah,
she's
cool. She's cool as shit. You know, that's the homie. Fucking bananas.
He is out there.
Really,
I mean, I love the guy.
Disturbed individual. No,
when he's not fucked up, and acting stupid, he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, but you know, if I do,
but God damn it, Chad,
I will beat the brakes off.
Just don't put acid in people's beers.
Like, dude, literally. Like, and then he was like, "I'm like, you really?" He's like, and I don't know how much I put in there, but it was a lot. I'm like, "Are you fucking serious?" And then so literally, I'm calling people like, "This motherfucker drugged me," and blah blah blah, and I'm like out of it. So, and people think that I'm playing. Like, there's no way.
No way in hell, no.
There's no way that you can somebody. And so, all right. Anyways, so I come to, it's fucking 8, 9, 10 in the morning. I don't know. And I fucking leave out of there. I have no shoes on. I'm like in some short. I don't know. So I run to 7-Eleven, freaking out, and have them call the police. Tell them I was kidnapped and all this other shit. And
because I mean, for all intents and purposes, you were essentially like
literally.
You were kept against your will.
I was locked in the room.
You were kept against your will.
It was like a deadbolt lock on the door. Like, oh my God. I was locked in the fucking room. And
it's not like he had any
out the window or nothing.
It's not like he had any super negative intentions.
Nah,
he was just like, get fucked up and hang out with me.
I didn't get raped or anything.
I didn't get raped or anything.
You know, but it was. He was trying to get me to join whatever cult he's into.
Fuck.
He's gonna follow me. You're gonna be some shit.
Gonna be my general.
Like, what the fuck? Like, no.
You're like, no, I'm gonna go home.
So I run to 7-Eleven. I'm freaking out. You know, I know some people at the 7-Eleven, so they're looking at me like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
I'm like, call the fucking police.
Call them police.
So they call the police. It took them like. But you know, I'll bring them to the house. I tell them exactly what happened. You know, like I was locked in the basement, literally all my shit's in there, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And so you know, they pretty much laughed in my face.
That's fucked up. But at the same time, it is kind of funny.
And then they're like, I'm like, yeah, so. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't fucking funny.
I mean, at the time it wasn't, but now.
I mean, now it is. Yeah,
it's fucking hilarious.
It was fucking. I was terrified. Like I was shook up for like a couple weeks after that. Clearly, but yeah. So the police are in front of his house. You know, I tell them like all this shit happened. Like literally, all of my shit's in there. Fucking, they had me hostage in the basement and blah, blah, blah. And they're looking at me like laughing pretty much. This guy here, this little dude, he had you hostage. Like, he fucking drugged me. I mean,
Yeah.
And then, so, eventually start getting my shit. And I drove over there. So I'm still fucked up, obviously. You know, and they're like, this is your car? I'm like, yeah. They're like, well, why haven't you switch your fucking plates over?
Oh, yeah.
This is what they're fucking telling me, and I'm telling these motherfuckers I was just kidnapped.
Yeah.
And I literally ran down here. I'm in my fucking socks. Like, in like not in my drawers, but you know what
pretty
I mean?
much, yeah. You barely got anything on.
You know what I mean? I'm like, what
how did your clothes get off?
Bruh.
You don't even know?
Bruh, literally, like, I was, like most of that shit, I was fucked off, bro. I could have ended up on them fucking train tracks, bro. The police laugh in my face. And they talk about my fucking car, about the tags. I'm like, I tell you that I got kidnapped and you want to worry about my fucking plates?
Right. Well, because, like, that's their job, you know. It's bullshit.
It's bullshit. And I'm like, literally, I'm telling them what happened. They're like, well, we can't go in there and just, like, get out of there. That kidnapped you. And so I'm like, you know, at this point, I'm upset.
Yeah.
Then they're like, well, just get in your car and leave. I'm like, motherfucker, didn't I just tell you I was drugged? Literally, I am still fucked up right now. So you want me to get in my car after being drugged with acid? No, I don't even have my keys.
Yeah.
They're in. Now all of a sudden, here comes my shit up out of the house. You know, homegirl went and got my stuff out of there. Well, some of it. You know, got my keys and I think my wallet.
But your phone was still
with
there.
no money in it. That's when I had just got all that money and shit.
Wait, so he took your money?
You know what? Not all of it. Some of it. Whatever it was.
It was gone. Yeah.
I whatever. Fuck that. I was so out of it. Fuck that little chain. Fucking. So literally, she's bringing all my shit out, like to confirm that I'm not fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so what the fuck are y'all gonna do? They're pretty much just still sitting there laughing.
Because if you were a woman,
if I was white, bro,
if you were white and a woman,
bruh, like
he would have gone to jail.
I went off on them. I'm like, you motherfucking racist assholes. Like, literally, if I was a white person and to come with, you know, to you guys and say that a black person held me hostage or something in this house right here, y'all will be kicking down the fucking door.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because I'm, you know, the opposite of that.
Was any of those officers black? Because there is a black officer.
Yeah, there's a couple black officers.
Yeah, here in
Actually, I know them. Yeah. Nope. They had some, like, a couple Spanish officers, but.
Oh, just a couple Spanish ones?
Yeah, but like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? So
don't Spanish people hate black people more? White people?
Potato.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I always wonder about that shit.
So I went off on them, call them all type of racists, all this other shit. You know,
but, I mean, because it is profiling. It's racist and it's profiling.
Deadass. And when I said that, they're just going to look at me like, oh my God, so y'all just not going to do anything at all?
Yeah. Like,
literally nothing? And like, well, get in your car and go home. I'm like,
get in your car and go home. They're like, so, I'm fucked up. You're going to pull me over as soon as I leave.
And so I'm like, you know what? I literally cursed them smooth. I called them everything but a child of God. Like,
right.
Smooth out for like at least a good 20 minutes. I was going off.
But you wanted to be around people that you knew were safe, you know? And people at 7-Eleven are, you know, we know them.
Yeah, we know them. But yeah, and it's like, what the fuck, you know? And then still to this day, like, they put in a report and that was it. I never, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
fucking
so bullshit.
So
I still haven't seen that motherfucker either.
I don't know if he's still working over there.
I have no idea. I've been in there a couple times and he wasn't there.
Yeah, I don't even think he's living at that apartment anymore. Because I haven't heard from him or seen him in a long time. Yeah, and I tried to message him and stuff. He doesn't fucking respond.
It's so fucked up. But yeah, people, you can be drugged.
Yeah, don't.
You know what I mean? Beware. And it's not like he's like a super friend of mine. He just happened to be like, I'm more friends with his girl. Yeah, she's my homie. Like, you know.
At this point, I think I'm more friends with his girl than
like
him.
She's cool as shit. Like, you know, I met him through her because she brought his ass out from state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I met that guy. I think Byron invited me over to his place one time. He's like, bro, he's living in my old place.
Remember the one time whenever we all went over there and I almost beat his ass then? Remember I was fucking him up? Actually, I was fucking him up then.
Yeah, you were like, him over your head. You're like fucking flinging him around.
Flinging him around. Like he's like
fucking noodle.
He's like a little pencil type dude. Like,
yeah, he's very scrawny.
It is
lanky.
I'm telling you, I was drugged, bro. Like, I've never.
See, like with the way he told the story, it was more or less like, oh, he's just pissed off because I put a few hits of acid in his beverage. And I was like, well, why'd you do that? I mean, like that alone, right there.
Bruh, a few hits, bro. He had vials, bro. He had.
I know.
Fucking.
He didn't say that though. That's the thing, though, is he didn't say that shit. But I was like, you still think that's cool? Okay to do? Like, how'd you feel if I put drugs in your beverage and didn't tell you? You know, like, don't do that shit. Don't do it.
One beer, like, yeah, that shit's fucking crazy. People, I mean, just watch out, y'all. They have crazy people out here.
If you're gonna go party and do acid. Just make sure you open your beverage.
Oh, shit.
And don't leave it sitting anywhere where somebody can get to it. Even if they're your friend, like, they might try to fuck you up.
Like, a week before that, one of my good friends, he told me he was drugged at, Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yes. He said, he was chilling with some chick. Next thing you know, he wakes up at his hotel room. He said he still had his wallet. All the money and shit was gone. Valuable shit was gone. Absolutely. He said it was one of those.
Oh, I got roofied.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you can get roofied pretty easily, and you won't even know anything until the next day, dude.
He did. He said he woke up. He said at least he woke up in the room.
yeah, dude. At least he didn't wake up on the street or some shit.
Yeah, something crazy.
Or in jail,
like, man.
You know?
Like, yep. He said he still remembers the girl's face in the whole time.
So the girl did it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Fuck, dude.
Hooked up and
never trust a hoe.
Literally, that was a week before this shit happened to me, and I'm like, bro, like, how the fuck, like, you know? And I was kind of like, yeah, I was fucking telling him, like, no way, you know what I'm saying? How did that fucking happen to you? You know, and then next thing you know, bing, my ass. Man, I would never. Man.
Well, shit. I mean, they used to put fucking.
They put a little whiskey on the teeth.
They used to put heroin and stuff and whiskey and shit. Yeah.
Cocaine. We just got through talking about the drug. So what's all right? So I'm
gonna tell you a story about something that happened to me. You want to hear it? It's kind of goofy. So it's not very long either. It's a pretty short story. But there's this girl, I don't even remember her name, so we're just gonna call her Jessica, okay? Or Misty. How about Misty? Misty sounds all right. Okay. A beautiful. So Misty used to work at a dispensary, and I used to go to dispensaries a lot.
Okay.
And so I became friends with this Misty, and she invited me over to her place one night, and she lives in Denver. And I find out she's an alcoholic. So she's like, let's get more booze. Let's go get more booze. And we go get more booze. I come back to her place. I'm thinking the night's going great. And she's really pretty, you know? So I was like, this is fucking awesome. But then she got a little too drunk. And I was like, I cannot take advantage of this. And then she starts accusing me that I'm trying to take advantage of her.
Oh, God.
And as I'm trying to leave because I'm freaking out now, right. And I had a little too much to drink and I shouldn't have been driving, but this is one of those situations where it's like, if I stay here, I might end up in prison. Yeah. So, anyway, because she might accuse me of rape or something, you know? So as I'm trying to leave, though, she like grabs me by the shirt and she's like got a real vice grip on me, right? And she's like saying all this shit. And she's like shaking me around, but not like in
time. Did she say that?
No, but not in a negative way. She's not saying like you fucking piece of shit or anything like that. She's just like nonsense, really. And then she gets to this point where she's like, she pulls me in real close. She's like, you know, I suck a dude's dick for the president. And what? And I was like, what?
What?
What does that even mean?
You should have said like which president. No?
I think I did. I can't remember which one she said, though. That would have been...
how aggressive it's going to be.
No, I noped right the fuck out of there.
Give you Abraham Lincoln.
That's what I was thinking. For some reason, Abraham Lincoln and George Washington popped in my head. I'm like,
I'll give you a G-dub.
So I noped right the fuck out of there, and I came home, and I was like...
She wouldn't give you a... Never mind, I'm not going to say that. Oh, we can edit this.
Yeah, we can.
It's like, all right, so yeah, at least she didn't say she was going to give you a Kennedy.
A Kennedy? Oh, shit. It's like, hey, I had the night of my life, and I died.
Just a little off the top.
My mind was just blown.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. I don't see why we can't leave that in.
That's crazy.
But yeah, that was one of my not great experiences. It wasn't terrible, though. It could have went way worse. Hey, and you know what? I bought my PS1 that night. Oh. My original OG PS1.
The big one? Or
no, actually, it was the little...
the PS1, the little...
Yeah, the PS... One. Yeah, the little baby one. Yeah, the white one.
It's the white one.
It's the white one.
Yes.
So yeah, I did get that, and so that was cool. And I think I got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and Tekken 3. So definitely those are classics. Yeah.
Tekken 3 was 80 Gordo.
And I think I got it all for like $70, which is a deal now. If you can get a PS1,
was expensive back then.
Right? I mean,
$70, like even $100, because then the station when it came out was like $100, $120.
I think it was $150.
$50.
Let me look it up.
I remember getting my PS1 for like $100.
PS1 launch price. So I know the PS1. Oh, it's $300 for the OG PlayStation.
300 shells. Like no, right now or when it came out.
That's when it launched.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I must have got it a year late or two.
What about the original PS1?
Hell. I think most of them came out at 300 pounds though.
Yeah, 250, 300 is usually the going rate.
Because I didn't get my shit till later on. Like even like the Genesis, I remember getting the Dreamcast when it came out. That was awesome. That was just so far ahead of its time.
So yeah, $300 for the OG PlayStation. I don't remember what the PS1, the little one, was.
$99.99.
I think it was $199. I think it was $200.
That was the release date for that.
Oh yeah, Dreamcast. What was the? I think that was $250 at least.
My mom got it for me.
Yeah, $200. Yeah, $199 at $99.99 on that day.
Yeah, I remember. I'll never forget that. That was one. I still think that's one of the greatest systems ever made.
Well, you know, there was a myth for a long time that Microsoft had bought the
Sega?
patents or whatever for the Sega Dreamcast.
It seems like
Because like the original Xbox was virtually identical, except it was black. The controller, the OG controller looked identical. You know, the Duke is what they call it, the big fat Xbox controller. That was my favorite one, honestly. I love that.
The original.
Yeah, and then it had the memory card slots on it.
Remember you could like.
You could also
games and you can like exchange
on the Dreamcast. Yeah,
on the Dreamcast. Yeah.
I don't know if there was anything like that on the Xbox.
I don't remember that.
I think it just had memory cards, which like nobody ever used unless you had specific save data.
Ridiculously overpriced. Number one.
The OG Xbox?
Well, the memory.
Oh yeah. Plus the console had a hard drive on it.
Yeah.
And you could like save all your shit on there. It's like 40 gigs, and at the time,
big as shit.
At the time, 40 gigs was a lot.
Hell yeah, that was now like.
I think I had a computer, and my dad was like freaking out because we had a 40 gig hard drive, and he's like, "I can't believe we have such a big hard drive."
I remember the first gig,
and that was like 2 years prior to that console coming out. But yeah,
when did the Xbox come out? 2000.
2002 maybe?
02?
Maybe later than that. Hold on. Xbox launch date. No, that's not it.
Hey. 2001?
2001. Yeah. I was going to say, it was pretty early.
So first generation, 2001 and 2009.
Yeah, it went on for a long time. It was supported for a really long time. Same thing with the 360.
To 2005 to 2016.
Yeah. Can you believe that?
I have a 360. I really like the 360 actually.
OG Halo, man.
You could actually like play without fucking
with the Kinect and shit. Yeah.
So I have a Kinect. I'm like
they tried to force that on the Xbox One. Like it was like mandatory. So you had to pay a premium just for that. They changed that immediately after launch, like the day after.
Did you hear what BMW? Sorry. I don't know.
Oh, no, go ahead. BMW with their fucking heated seat subscription bullshit?
Yes. Did you hear that shit?
I can't believe it.
I was like, these motherfuckers are...
you can easily hack that shit to make it work.
I'm sure you can. But still, just the idea...
But does it like void your warranty on your car or something?
Yeah.
Like
straight voids it. Like, well, what the fuck? I pay for this car. It has these... For the amenities in the car. And
well, you know what they're probably what they should do is maybe charge a minor fee to have it available. I don't know.
That's an option on the car though. So when you spec out your car,
right,
you're specing it out with that included.
Right, but the thing is they probably got tired of adding or not adding that to the car, so they probably just put it in every car. They make it a standard.
Infinity, like,
and how they're making up for that. How they're making up for that is like, we're not going to charge you extra for the heated seat unless you really want it. Then we'll charge you a monthly rate.
But it's already in the car.
It's already in the car, yeah. So like, it's kind of like when you buy a game and there's DLC, but the DLC is already on the game. You just pay to unlock it.
Unlock it, yeah. That's
BMW.
But a monthly subscription, bruh.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I want to see if that's going to affect their sales.
I can't imagine that it won't.
It has to. I hate
you're
buying a luxury vehicle.
Yeah.
Period. These are things
some people might not give a shit.
Some people won't. I'm sure.
Some of the rich motherfuckers are not going to give a flying fuck.
I'm just going to say they have to do BMW. They'll probably just pay the subscription.
Yeah.
I mean, to each his own. But
for me personally, like, that makes me hate BMW. Like, I already hate them enough because I own a BMW and it's falling apart all the fucking time for the dumbest reasons. But, like, that's just going too far, man. That's like saying, you want to get pregnant, you got to pay the state a fee.
Every month.
And it's like, while you have the baby.
No, it's called child support. Oh.
It's called the state support.
The state fee.
State fee. So here's your tax fee for having a kid.
So that's crazy. How can they get away with that shit? But I mean,
they can't be really.
It's like charging people for air.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
well, think about it like this. Okay, so shit. I lost my analogy because you said that. It totally just fucking blew my mind. But you're totally right. No, okay. So like, you know how sometimes you get a car and it comes with a feature like Wi-Fi or something like that. Or XM radio, you forget about it and you get a bill in the mail and you're like, oh shit.
So that's different. So the XM radio, remember, what was the one that Chevy used to have? OnStar.
OnStar, yeah.
That was the worst.
And it's like included with the car.
Right.
And they just tack it onto your payments or whatever.
Right.
And you don't even notice it.
Right.
See, that's the whole thing. I bet that's what they're getting at is it's like,
they're not going to
notice. It's in the fine print. But now somebody's noticed it and they're like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Which is like, again, oh, that blows my fucking mind. Imagine if you get in your car one day and it's like super cold outside and you go to turn on your heated seat and it's like, you haven't paid your bill.
Right.
Fuck you.
They're putting quarters in the vents.
It's like, I'm literally freezing to death. Yeah. You're throwing quarters into the vents. For some reason it's not turning on. I don't get it.
Oh, it gives you like 30 minutes or more.
30 minutes maximum. Like, if you'd like to have more warmth, just add another quarter.
It doesn't even do that.
You add an extra quarter, you get like vibrations, you know?
Right. You get a little
motorized, like massage.
Right.
It is crazy. America's crazy. I think it's only in America that's a thing.
You think they're not doing that overseas?
Probably not. Nobody can afford it. Only in America, man.
Oh no, the Bavarians do like they
Well,
never.
yeah, but they're probably like, hey, fuck you, Americans.
That would be so.
But it'd be so true. Like, everybody hates. Well, okay, so I say everybody hates America, but it's not entirely true. There's some countries that are absolutely in love with America.
Because we probably fucking. Why?
Probably.
But I mean, that's the fucked up part about America. Like, we will spend so much.
Yeah. Went out the back. Spider legs. Spider legs. What if Spider-Man actually just had spider legs and that was it?
That would be cool.
They just come out of his back.
That would be kind of cool. Well, you know what? They did it with the suit.
Yeah, they did it with the suit. But, like, what if that was his mutation? Because, like, did you see...
he did mutate, remember?
Did you see No Way Home?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That was a fucking amazing movie.
Because, like, the other two Spider-Mans were like, oh, we just made these machines and we have senses and stuff. It was
alright. I mean...
And then Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, he comes out and he's like, oh, I actually just shoot the web out of my arm.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
Man, it was... They got it.
I fuck it. Dude, okay, so apparently when they released the film on Blu-ray and DVD, they're adding 10 extra minutes of just goofy shit that they do. And I'm like...
I got to get it, dude. That's going to be dope.
I love that movie. I think it was one of the best Spider-Man movies I've ever seen. Because it brought Spider-Mans from all over the place.
How does
and
that
like,
not be the...
Oh, it's so good.
It's like bringing all the Batmans to...
Like, oh, you take all the Batmans from all the universes and like a multiverse Batman.
All of them from like whoever's still alive.
Whoever's still alive, yeah. Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah,
yeah, because Heath Ledger isn't alive anymore. By far the best Joker.
You know who else is a good actor? That guy that played Split.
Oh, I didn't see it, but I know what you're talking about.
The third, and because they have Unbreakable, something else in Split.
Yeah, it's Unbreakable, Split, and what is the other one? Because the other one's the last one. I think it was Glass.
Oh, Glass was the first one.
Oh no, I think Unbreakable was the first one.
All right, hold on. Let's
Split was the second one. Glass was the last one.
Last one?
Yeah. Because Unbreakable came out in like 2002. Yeah. And then Split came out in like 2017, 2016?
Unbreakable, Split. So 2000, 2016.
Okay, yeah. So it's 2020. I got the second one right, 2016. And then 2019 for the last one. Because he could actually like, he was actually like a demon or whatever, right?
He just had multiple personalities.
And that was his power.
Was his power.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty insane, though. It's pretty awesome. I got to see that movie. Anyways.
That's what's crazy.
Want to wrap it up now? All right, everybody. Thank you guys all for watching this episode of the podcast. No Joe, no Byron this time because they're off doing whatever. It's just me and Darryel, but hopefully at some point we're all going to be in it together. Yeah, it's going to be great.
All right. Well, y'all have a good one. Tune in next week, baby.
All right. Peace out, everybody.
How?